And the last psychodramatic intervention that I want to highlight is role training. So role training is a way of rehearsing and practicing and strengthening one's connection to new roles in their life. So you could think of role training as providing the client, the group, or the protagonist as an opportunity to rehearse and practice for future situations that they might find themselves in their life, in their relationships, or even intrapsychic situations. If you're familiar with other types of therapy, sometimes this gets described as a future template or future projection. So many times we use role training as the final scene in a larger psychodrama with multiple scenes, where after exploring a presenting issue and working through the core issue and past memories associated with the development of that problem, we might move the protagonist to a final scene focused on role training for the future. Next time you're faced with a situation that might trigger this trauma, or next time you're faced with a situation that might lead to more trauma, how are you going to respond to that? And let's practice responding to that through role playing in action. Role training can be really useful in educational settings and in organizational settings to practice new competencies and new role behaviors, for example. So I'll often use role training structures in my training sessions, in my classrooms, and organizational meetings to help participants refine different skills that they might need on the job, interacting with clients, interacting with community members or with students. I find role training really useful in my own personal and professional development. I use it before negotiating a salary or a contract with a CEO of a treatment center that I might work for. I'll practice having that conversation with them and reverse roles with them and try to see the situation from their perspective, to see myself through their eyes and consider what they might need to hear in order to hire me or in order to give me a raise, for example. Role training can be really useful in helping ourselves or our clients or our students work through some of the anxiety that they might feel about future situations and to tap into some spontaneity and confidence before they encounter that situation in real life. I often use role training in my client groups to help clients practice setting boundaries, to help clients practice expressing gratitude or asking for help. It can be really useful for practicing difficult conversations, practicing tapping into aspects of post-traumatic growth. So there's lots of different helpful uses of role training.